Alouettes fans have enjoyed some of the antics on camera, whether it's post-game interview or anything like that with yourself and Jamel Richardson. You guys have anything planned for touchdown celebrations, anything like that?
I don't know. We're gonna do something funky this year, man. I don't know. Trust gets on us a little bit about the celebrating and whatnot, but we're gonna try to liven things up this year, man. Just go out and have fun, and make this season about us, the Alouettes. Make this season about us as a whole in all three phases. And just go out and have fun and develop our identity and just play hard and have fun while we do it.
You mentioned Brandon Whitaker, a guy that certainly stepped into some big shoes last year with Avon Coburn leaving the Montreal Alouettes for Hamilton. He had a very good year, in fact. Now his second year as the full-time starter. You've been talking with him this offseason. What part of his game do you expect to do much, much better? I
mean, honestly, I don't know which part of the game you can really want to be much better than what he was last year. But, I just expect Brandon to come in and, try to, amass what he did last year. He had an exceptional year last year, which I'm sure surprised a lot of people, not myself or our teammates, but, surprised some people across the league. And he has high expectations of himself. And I expect him to come in and have 1,500 yards rushing this year and hopefully 1,000 yards receiving on his behalf, just to, it makes our team better, and like I said, I expect him to have a great year this year.
SJ, what do the Alouettes need to do this year to avoid what happened last year? Is it to stay healthy, of course? Is it to execute much better? Because it seemed like the offense towards the end of the year didn't execute when it had to, when it mattered most. So are those two things that really are the concerns for the Alouettes going into this season?
Well, to close out the season last year, we had those last 4 or 5 games that we lost, but in the game that mattered, that playoff game, I feel like our offense came and showed up and did what we were supposed to do. I feel like we put up a lot of points, put up a lot of yards, and we were effective. And our players made plays. All of our receivers stepped up. Our running backs stepped up and made plays when we had to. And I think we're gonna. The biggest thing for us this year is to just be as consistent as possible, eliminate the turnovers, eliminate the silly mistakes, and just go back to Alouette football, what we know, which is pure domination and very detailed oriented football, and that's what we do. And I think we're going to have a good year. I think that guys are going to come in focused. We're going to come in with a chip on our shoulder because we felt like we didn't close out the season how we would have wanted to last year, what our expectations were. So guys are going to come in hungry with chips on their shoulders, and it's going to be mayhem. It's going to be fun, especially with all the new acquisitions that we got, and our defense is a lot of new faces on defense, and those guys are going to come in and gel together, I think. And I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to watch this year.
Speaking of domination, Oklahoma City Thunder dominating your LA Lakers yesterday. It seemed like it was over after the first 5 minutes of that game. So what do you have? You have the Thunder winning in 5 games or in 4 games?
I got the Lakers winning in 7, man. It's gonna be a 7-game series. The Lakers are gonna win Game 7 in OKC.
Do you and Brandon Whitaker have a little bet going on here with him being an Oklahoma guy and you being a Laker fan?
You know what? Not yet, but we probably should maybe get some push-ups or something. Some push-ups on demand. That'd be fun.
Well, I'm a Celtics fan, so that goes really against Laker fans. So I can't.
You know what though? My father-in-law is a big Celtics fan, and at first I wasn't sold on Boston going into the postseason, but being that Chicago got hurt, and that basically gave them a free ride to the finals. To the Eastern finals.
Yeah, I don't know. Sixers look, they're scrappy last night. Doug Collins, good coach there.
Yeah, not definitely, but I'm just saying just looking at from the outside looking in, you see. Yeah. Boston got to play Philly. Oh, they're going to beat them. They're going to play Miami. Now you got Chris Bosh hurt. He's a little banged up, so that could affect Miami having to play Boston down the road. Not sure how serious it is yet, but you just never know how it can unfold because Boston has that experience. They have that veteran leadership, and they can beat the Heat. I don't know if they can do it in a 7-game series, but it is possible for it to happen. So Boston can make a run too. You never know.
Hey, SJ, are you aware of the Montreal connection with the Miami Heat?
What's the Montreal connection?
Well, they have a center, Joel Anthony from Montreal.
Oh, yeah.
Been there a few years.
I've seen him in Montreal a couple of times.
Yeah, nice guy, great guy. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us, SJ. best of luck in your preparations for next season. And again, people want to follow SJ on Twitter. They can at SJ19_19SJ. Thanks a lot, SJ.
Thanks for having me on, guys. I look forward to the season, and I'll see you guys in Montreal soon.
All right, there you go. That's SJ Green of your Montreal Alouettes. He's unfazed from everything that's happened the last few days. Have no fear, Montreal fans. Alouettes will be good.